Welcome back everyone, Zaf here. In today's video, we're going to cover every single thing you need to do or know before you start your Zenless Zone Zero journey. The first thing I want you to do is write this code down and also enter our giveaway. We're doing a $100 giveaway on this video to either the Google Play or Apple App Store, or just the amount sent to you directly. As our channel has continued to grow, and as we're starting a brand new game, I always do giveaways. So be sure to enter by commenting down below and making sure you are subscribed to the channel, that way you won't miss out if you've won. And in your comments, let me know which agents are you most looking forward to using. Now as we start out, I want to remind you that there is a minigame you should be playing. This gives you free rewards and the event is honestly very easy to do. You obviously have to log in, and once you're in you can start the event, super easy to do. Basically you select a card and flip it, giving you some rewards that you'll enjoy. We have some W engines which basically act as your weapons in the game. There is no conventional weapon, but at least you get these to use to get more damage in. They all have individual stats, so you want to make sure you are using the right W engines, or else your damage will falter. As you saw, we got a first reward. We can go to our inventory, and we can drag the rewards here to lock them in. I don't recommend you do this just yet. Accumulate more rewards, and then as you get them, you can drag them here, locking them in, and they'll be sent directly to you in the game, which is a fantastic way to start things out. And there's also daily tasks in its exchange store, which does let you get the A-rank W engine very easily, on top of Bang Boo summons and other rewards. So make sure you check this event out, otherwise you'll be missing out on a bunch of potential goodies. And here we go, we have some of the rewards we can expect just by logging in. So we get 10 master tapes just by logging in and playing the game, super simple. And if you're wondering, these are what the banners look like. So this is the rate-up banner, this is the W engine banner. The Deep Sea Visitor is exactly what you want on Ellen Jo, works fantastically with her. Obviously sharks go hand in hand. And also this banner here, the Star-Studded Cast. This is your main banner that provides us an S-rank agent within the first 50 signal searches. It only happens once, so don't worry. But this makes it super easy for rerolling, as at least you know for a fact you're guaranteed an S-rank within 50 pulls. And last but not least, this is the Bang Boo banner. Bang Boos are our little friends that do jump in with us, giving us buffs and providing lots of damage, so you have to make sure you use the correct one. More guides on that coming out. Now I do want to cover all the units you will get for free. You get Corin, you get Billy Kid, you get Nicole as well, you also get Ambi, you get Lucy, and you get Sokaku, and you also get Ben Bigger, one of my favorite units in this game, as they are a fantastic defense unit. They can essentially be invincible, and I will have a video showcasing Ben, because their moveset is one of the best in this game in my opinion. Now we have all these free units, what about our S agents? Well, as you know with the gadget system, there are two banners you can pull on. This is the Star-Studded Cast. This is basically the normal banner. You have a large pool of agents here, and once you get 50 summons in, you are guaranteed an S-rank agent. Now what you get just depends on your luck, but the agents you can get are Grace Serena, Kolita, Nekomata, Soldier 11, and of course Lycon, our favorite furry boy. Now with that said, the banner most people are looking forward to is this one right here, the Mellow Waiver Ride. This is the limited time banner where you can end up pulling Ellen, which is obviously ideal. She is one of the best units in this game. Whether you're free to play or pay to win, I think she is the one unit everyone should be gunning for. She's super easy to play. She basically buffs her own stats, producing a ton of crit for herself, making her damage output off the charts. On top of the crowd control she has as a nice unit, stacking on the shadow damage as she freezes the enemies. I love the fact that she splashes and deals ice anomaly damage. Doesn't matter if she's focusing her efforts on AoE damage or single target, as long as you can manage your dodges in, she'll do a ton of damage so you have nothing to worry about. And the good thing is she works for free units. Nicole is fantastic for her team. The same goes for Sokaku. They are both fantastic additions to a team with Ellen on them, so you have nothing to worry about at all. If you pull Lycan as well, you'll have a fantastic time. He works hand in hand with Ellen. They are a match made in heaven for one team, so if you get lucky enough to pull both of them, that should be your main team combination. Now one thing I do want to remind you, if you haven't already, make sure to download the game right now. It's available on the App Store, Google Play, and also on your PC, so go ahead and download it, but don't just download it. Open the game, log in using your account, that way you can actually start the download process, because if you don't, these servers will be slammed once the game is released, so it'll take a long time to get in the game, and you really don't want to miss out. You want to hop on, get your pulls in, get your rerolls in if you want to do that. That way you can get a head start on all the fun that's coming our way. And also, I do want to remind you that the download size for Zenless Zone Zero is honestly quite big. The iOS app for me was around 25 gigabytes, which is quite large. I think a lot of people will have troubles with that, making sure they have enough space, but that does not include the PC version. Oh my goodness, I believe you need over 120 gigabytes just to process the game. I think the actual game size is closer to 60-ish gigabytes, so not too bad in that regard, but still a lot of mobile users will definitely have a tough time downloading the game, since 25 gigabytes is quite large. So make sure you delete all those extra photos you have or videos of your family, because you do not need them. You just want to jump in and download Zenless Zone Zero, that way you'll have lots of fun. And also, don't forget, if you plan on rerolling an account, you do have to make a separate account every single time. Hoyoverse games do not have any guest logins, so my number one tip for making multiple accounts is that you can just use one Gmail. Let's say your email is subscribe2zaf@gmail.com. This counts as one account, this counts as 2 accounts, this counts as 3 accounts. I think you see the trend here. Basically, every single time you add a period, this acts as a brand new salted account. So use this method. This email will just get redirected to your main email. You don't have to make a new Gmail every single time, so you can use one email hundreds of times, depending on how many dots you can get. And if Hoyoverse decides to block you from making more accounts, you just have to play the odds, but this tip should help you. Alongside that brand new skip feature we have for the story mode, I'm so happy they add skips to the game. Previously in the first beta, it took way too long to complete any missions. You had to sit through so much dialogue, though sometimes it is enjoyable, but sometimes it does get repetitive and tiring, especially if you are rerolling. So both the salt emo method and the skip feature will make rerolling for the units you want so much easier. And speaking of rerolling, we get up to 100 free pulls and also 80 boopons, which you can use for bang boos. So basically, as you first start playing the game, you are guaranteed 1 S agent. That means rerolling just got even easier. I know most people don't reroll, but I do suggest it in this game, because as a reminder, the pity is 90 summons, and there's a good chance you have to wait all the way until then to get an S rank agent, ignoring the first one you get at 50 pulls. So that's why you reroll, that being on the limited time banners, because this doesn't have that first 50 summon guarantee, so you want to hop on if you're rerolling, summon on this, try your best to get Ellen, that way you can get the most out of your searches, because otherwise, you'll have a very tough time summoning for an S agent, because trust me when I say in the beta, it was not easy to get him early on, with a 0.6% pull rate, just like many other gacha games out there. It's not an instant pull, you'll suffer and suffer, sweat and cry. I know that all too well, so you want to do as much as you can to avoid that suffering. I do hope this video helped you out, just managing your expectations for the game. We have a lot of free units, a lot of free summons, but that does not mean you'll get every agent. Just play the game and hope you have good luck, so you get the agents you want. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment letting me know which agent you're most looking forward to. This was Zaf, signing out.